There is a quiet moment, one we all face, when the breath leaves the body and the world we know begins to fade. But that moment, it is not the end. Not truly. When I was a young monk, I sat beside my teacher as an old man took his last breath. There was no fear in his eyes, only peace. He turned to my teacher and said, "I'm ready." And then, silence. I asked my teacher later, where did he go? He smiled gently and replied, he returned to the place he never truly left. That answer didn't make sense to me then, but over the years, as I sat in silence, watched the seasons change, buried friends, and reflected on my own fears, I began to understand. Life after death isn't just about what happens when the heart stops beating. It's about the legacy we leave in every moment we're still alive. We spend so much time preparing for things, careers, weddings, vacations. But how much time do we spend preparing to let go, to truly live while we're here? One of the most powerful teachings I've ever received was this: if you want to understand death, understand life. Because they are not separate. Every day something within us dies. Our anger, our pride, our youth, our illusions. And every day something new is born. A deeper patience, a new beginning, a gentler way of seeing. A young man once came to the monastery filled with ambition. He asked me how to find happiness, success, and meaning. I told him, live today as if you had already died yesterday. He laughed, not sure what I meant. I asked him to close his eyes and imagine he had just one day left. He opened his eyes, and for the first time, he noticed the wind in the trees, the softness in people's voices, the small kindnesses we overlook. That was the day he started living. Death teaches us to live, not in fear, but in awareness. It reminds us that our time is borrowed and the greatest waste is not failure, but forgetting what matters. So I ask you, what will you leave behind? Not in your bank account, but in people's hearts. What part of you needs to die so your true self can live? Maybe it's your resentment. Maybe it's your need to always be right. Maybe it's the voice that tells you you're not enough. Let that part go. Die to your ego and awaken to your essence. Because life after death is not a distant mystery. It's a mirror. It reflects who we chose to be while we had the chance. So live fully, love gently, and leave this world with nothing left unsaid and nothing left unlived. Pause, silence, a gentle smile. Thank you for listening. If these words resonated with you, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. Let's walk this path together, with intention, with presence, and with peace.